You know that feeling, coming home with a week's worth of groceries, opening your fridge, and instantly regretting it. Bottles crammed in sideways, veggies already wilting, frozen meals teetering in a stacked mess, and forget about fitting a pizza box or wine bottle without a game of fridge Tetris. That's exactly why the Sharp 11.5 cubic feet bottom freezer refrigerator stood out to me. It's slim, just 24 inches wide, but tall, counter depth, and thoughtfully built for real-life kitchens where space actually matters. It promises smart storage, clean airflow, and features like a convertible drawer, removable wine rack, and a freezer you don't have to squat on the floor to organize. Perfect for small homes, apartments, or even as a second fridge in the garage. But is it really worth just under $1,000? In this video, I'm breaking it all down. The good, the bad, and what most product listings won't tell you. The links to check current price and availability are right below, in the description and pinned comment. Let's talk size and structure, because that's where this refrigerator really separates itself from the crowd. At just 24 inches wide and under 28 inches deep, the Sharp is clearly built for compact spaces. But surprisingly, it still gives you enough room for a proper grocery haul. If you shop once a week or even do a full monthly stock-up, it works, especially for smaller households. I'd say it's ideal for 1 to 3 people. Any more than that, and you'll be playing fridge Jenga again. Now, the design. Visually, it's sleek, tall, slim, with a clean stainless steel finish that resists fingerprints. It doesn't scream budget fridge, and the counter depth layout helps it blend into modern kitchens without sticking out like a bulky unit. That said, there are a couple of things to watch for. First, the door reversal process. While it's supposed to be flexible, many buyers have struggled with tight bolts and unclear instructions. It's not exactly a quick swap. Second, the freezer drawers are roomy but made of lightweight plastic. They work fine, but don't expect the sturdiness of a high-end model. This isn't the fridge for everyone, but if you need to save space without sacrificing too much function, it might be just right. You don't buy the Sharp because it's massive. You buy it because it's efficient, clean, and designed with real kitchens in mind. For a fridge this compact, the Sharp brings more to the table than you'd expect. Let's start with cooling. It uses multi-airflow technology, meaning cold air is evenly distributed through multiple vents, keeping every corner at a stable temperature. That's especially useful when the fridge is full. No more frozen spinach in the back or warm milk on the door. Another standout is the fresh converter drawer. You can switch it between crisper mode for fruits and veggies, or chiller mode for meats and cold drinks. It's a small feature that gives you real flexibility, especially if your grocery needs shift week to week. You've also got Freeze Boost, which quickly drops the freezer temperature, perfect when loading in new frozen goods or prepping ice ahead of guests. Against other compact fridges, Sharp wins on thoughtful features, but it's not flawless. First, the LED control panel is inside, not on the exterior, which means you have to open the door every time you want to adjust settings. Second, there's no built-in ice maker, which some buyers might expect at this price point. Curiosity most people miss? The vacation mode. You can shut down the fridge compartment while keeping the freezer running. Great for trips or second homes. One small tip, the removable wine rack also fits soda cans or narrow jars perfectly. It's more versatile than it looks. Using the Sharp efficiently starts with smart loading. Because it's narrow and tall, keeping airflow clear is key. Don't block the vents and avoid overpacking the drawers. Take advantage of the fresh converter drawer by adjusting it based on what you're storing that week. Using Eco Mode for everyday use also helps cut down on energy bills without sacrificing cooling. When it comes to cleaning, it's fairly low maintenance. The stainless steel exterior is fingerprint resistant, but a soft cloth with a mild cleaner is best. No abrasives. Inside, the glass shelves and plastic drawers are easy to remove and wipe down. Just make sure to unplug before doing a full deep clean. As for durability, the build is solid for the price range. The shelves and drawers are lightweight but hold up well with regular use. To extend lifespan, avoid slamming the freezer drawers and don't overload the door bins. Sharp, as a brand, has a solid reputation in appliances, especially in compact and space-saving models. But here's a heads up. Replacement parts can be tricky to find quickly, and while Sharp does offer customer support, response times can vary. Some buyers have noted delays with warranty claims or service calls, so it's smart to register your product and keep your receipt on hand. Still, for daily use, it runs quietly, doesn't frost up thanks to auto defrost, and requires very little upkeep. This fridge might not be worth it if you're expecting premium convenience right out of the box. The packaging could definitely be better. Multiple buyers have received units with dents straight from delivery. And if you plan to reverse the door, be prepared. The process isn't exactly user-friendly. It requires tools, patience, and possibly a few trips to the hardware store. Plus, Sharp's customer support can be slow to respond, which isn't ideal if something goes wrong early on. That said, for the right buyer, the Sharp absolutely makes sense. It's tall, slim, and surprisingly spacious for a fridge this narrow. The internal layout is smart. The stainless steel finish holds up well, and features like the fresh converter drawer, freeze boost, and vacation mode add a level of functionality you rarely see in this price range. It's perfect for small homes, apartments, or as a second fridge. Quiet, energy efficient, and designed to make the most of tight spaces. So if you're looking for a space-saving refrigerator that doesn't feel like a downgrade, this one's hard to beat. It's not just about keeping your food cold. It's about making your kitchen work better, even when space is tight. Now I want to hear from you. What feature matters most in your next fridge? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check the description and pinned comment for the best deals.